Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cheap Thrills, the Zero Budget Film Festival. Thank you very, very, very much for coming. Good evening, everybody. I certainly hope there is an audience, because I've been working damn hard on this. Some weeks ago, me and a team of people that I didn't know particularly well won a video competition called 2 Weeks to Make It. The team consisted of me, Steve, Peter, Frankie, and Dave. Let's not forget Dave, he was tremendously important. We won a bit of money and we decided to do another project. So we all sort of chucked ideas into the arena, and all of them didn't cost any money to make. So I said, let's make them all and let's have a little film festival. And this is it. So we're going to kick off with the video that we won the competition with, and then we're going to show you another one called Over the Hills and Far Away, which personally I think ought to have won. I think it's a really good one and we liked it so much that we decided to include it. So better get on with it, I suppose. Okay, thank you for coming, everybody. Lovely to see you. Okay, bye.
We have our lowest land, taken from the sea. Soon it will be taken back as the black water comes creeping back. To the west we have triumphant hills, lakes that dress their scars. Soon it will be taken back as the black water shatters and cracks. So we look to the stars in their infinite sky. Science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. To the south we have our richest land. Christ, you have to pay, but soon there'll be nowhere to stay as the black water retreats away. To the north Monroe scatter the land, they lead the rain astray, but the rain will take its share away, and where black water was, earth remains. So we look to the past, to some difficult time. Science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. Lies some sound advice, much older than its years. Move to the north and ride your luck, 'cause elsewhere you'll be So we look to our God, to some promising heir. Science and faith collide into the night. We're in the firing line again. Science and faith collide. We'll fight right back until the firing line is changed.
there's 40 shillings on the drum for those who'll volunteer to come to list and fight the foe today, over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey, over the hills and far away. When duty calls me I must go to stand and face another foe, but part of me will always stray, over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey, over the hills and far away. Comrades did before, ask the fifes and drums to play, over the hills and far away.